Right. Hello and welcome to another tropical cyclone update for the Gulf of Carpentaria now. And we will be handing over to David in just a wee minute. He'll be talking about 91P, which may become Tropical Cyclone Alfred. And this storm will be potentially up to Cat 2, but in the meantime, we will pass over to David, who will take us through 91P, which may become Cyclone Alfred. Over to you, David.
Thanks, Lee. This is the latest reader developing a tropical low, 91P. I'll just bring up the information in a minute.
So currently at the moment on screen you'll see the track, which is like a loop to loop. It looks like it's going to go near the coast. There's a Cat 1 this evening, or afternoon into the evening for them, while and then afterwards it'll start to move out to sea again and move north-east, then eastwards, and it may become a Cat 2 in the process. So it looks like it's going to be a decent system, this one. But the question is, regardless of how strong it gets, it's still going to be just a lot of rain. And here's the warnings, which David will take us through now.
Okay, Lee, Tropical Cyclone Advice number 2 issued by the Tropical Cyclone Queensland Office, issued at 7:37 this morning, local time on Friday the 17th. High chance of a Gulf of Carpentaria tropical cyclone this weekend. The warning is the area is the Northern Territory Queensland border to Burketown. You can see it on the screen currently. The watch zone is Port MacArthur to the Northern Territory Queensland border. Details of tropical low at 7 a.m. The tropical low sustained winds in the centre of 55 kilometres per hour with wind gusts to 95 kilometres per hour. Location within 9 kilometres of 16.7 degrees south, 138.8 degrees east. Estimated to be 40 kilometres west of Mornington Island, 85 kilometres east of the Northern Territory Queensland border. Movement is at present west-southwest at 8 kilometres per hour. The tropical low, situated to the west of Mornington Island, is expected to continue moving in a genward westward direction today and may form into a tropical cyclone by tonight. They're saying possibly a Cat 1 system by 1900 hours and a Cat 2 sometime tomorrow. It is possible that the system may reach Cat 2 intensity near the Queensland Northern Territory border on Saturday, but this will be highly dependent on the system taking a track over water during the next 24 hours. Alternatively, if the system takes a track over land today, formation into a tropical cyclone would most likely be delayed until the weekend.
So it all just depends on the storm. Will the storm move over land tonight, or will it stay over the water? That is still the question to be answered. And here's the sea surface temperatures, which David will tell you about now.
Sea surface temperature is not an issue. 91P is in waters up to 32 degrees Celsius.
Which is very warm, very sustainable for a tropical cyclone. And I do myself personally support the potential for the first tropical cyclone to develop in this part of Australia. So I I'm also hoping that it will affect David's area with some rain, but time it will tell. But in the meantime, I am pleased to say that this will be called Alfred when it does get named, which I do think it will. And as you can see, there's a very good circulation there, very good rotation. And I'll hand it back to David if he wants to add any further comments.
Now we're just looking at some of the floaters. Lee, I did mention in my first update the cloud tops were considerably cooler yesterday. It actually looked more healthier, or let's say about 12, 14, 16 hours ago. Quite a bit of whiteness in the system.
I believe it's still quite healthy now actually. It's just looking a wee bit ugly on this imagery, but I think it's still looking decent. It's still trying to develop. It's still developing while we're talking, so we might even get the cyclone status if it stays over water tonight. So it'll be afternoon for them into the evening, but for us here it'll be tomorrow morning. So David showed us here another beautiful image of the system, and yeah, I would say it looks like we're going to get a stronger cyclone in the Gulf of Carpentaria. So, but the question is now as well, will it affect areas down that east coast with some much needed rain? Well, that question is, I'll ask David now, what do you think? So David Tones, what do you think? Do you think it will affect your area with some rain maybe next week?
Before I answer that one, currently on the screen is the 512 radar loop by the Mornington Island, and it is really developing, especially the rain, and we'll bring up the rainfall outlook shortly. What I might do is we'll just have a look at the Mornington Island, and central pressure actually dropped down to 995.7 at 4 a.m. this morning.
See that there, David? See the 0.6, 99. Oh no, 995.7.
Yep.
99. Oh wow, that is low. 995.6.
And there was sustained winds, gusting 38 knots at 3:58, and the next reading was 4 a.m.
Yeah. What was it here? Radar's looking beautiful actually.
Now we just have a look at the 128 loop.
And this is just a much closer in image on the radar. And as you can see, there's loads of rain and thunderstorms with this system.
Okay, now we...
Anyway, we're on to rainfall.
Rainfall is day 1 to 4. And Lee, note
we may see 400 plus millimetres of rain.
And that's being conservative?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to viewers at the minute, David. And I'm also noticing that they may get 400 plus millimetres of rain, which is very severe raining, and it looks like it's going to get worse. It could even come on land with 300 millimetres plus of rain.
And that's day 1 to 8.
And that's day 1 to 8. So let's see if we can go any further, can we? Or is that it?
No, that's it.
That's as far as that goes. Well, that's what it looks like. There's going to be a lot of rain. I definitely support that. A lot of flooding and things. This is a wind shear. Oh, now got a wind shear image. It looks like it's moderate to strong wind shear. So at the moment the system is definitely going to be battling that wind shear.
And
But we should still get a cyclone out of it.
And this was a little bit stronger. I think it was 10 to 50, but it's actually increased. Then
it's good fun.
Then we've got the deep layer wind shear.
Well,
would you like to explain?
In this image, it's actually moderate wind shear that's over the system. It means that the system has got a small window to develop into a cyclone. So, will it make it? I think it could make it with the moderate wind shear. But the chances of it developing any further than Cat 2 is no, absolutely not. Cat 2 will be its strongest. And it looks like on this, it looks like the wind shear is actually lighter than what those other images were saying. It's actually very light actually.
Yes, it looks very healthy.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised at those other models there actually. That looks very light to me.
Yes, the tropical
so that means
systems.
the cyclone will develop because they like light wind shear. So yes, I would say this could be a cyclone soon. So, but the question is, for David's HQ, will it produce rain further down the coast later in the week? We don't know that yet, but I hope it does.
The Tropical Cyclone Warning Centre Queensland will update in about an hour's time.
Right.
And finally, we'll have a look at the South Pacific region.
Tropical Depression 12F is still around.
Tropical Depression 12.
F around, I think that's around Fiji, it is. Just to the east, southeast of Fiji.
Yeah, that's Fiji.
This system I don't think will develop because there's a lot of wind shear over it.
No, the percentages remain at low. Although,
yeah, I don't think it'll develop that one.
A very weak area, New Caledonia, Vanuatu. So, we will be providing updated information. The Force 13 main channel could be planning regular updates also once it's been named. And
yes, that's right. And if you want to get in touch with Force 13, we may as well go through the Force 13 mediums. So if I look at the contacts here, you can follow Force 13 through the website, through the forum, through the YouTube channels, also through Facebook and also Twitter, and also add Full 13 for all your tropical weather chat. And also Discord is our new platform, which is you need to put in Force 13 and then hashtag 9095 I believe for Discord. But and also please follow David's channel as well, Force 13 Australia and Oceania, and you will continue to get updates on this possible cyclone. I think we should be doing updates over the next couple of days for this system. So, but for now, I'll hand you back to David. That's all I'm going to say for this evening. But before I go, sorry, I'll mention that I will be doing another climate show in 2 weeks' time, where I'll be talking about, I think I'll be talking about warm weather potential. And also tornado outbreak, how severe the tornado outbreak may be this year across America for the spring and summer. But in the meantime, that's all from me, and I'll let you I'll hand back to David for a closing statement for Princess. So over to you, David.
Thanks, Lee, and for our viewers, Lee is based over in Scotland, in the United Kingdom, and please stay tuned to the Force 13 Australia Oceania channel, also the main Force 13 YouTube channel. As mentioned, there is an update due in about an hour from now, so as soon as that information comes through, we'll provide a shorter update. And bye for now.
Bye for now, guys. David, press stop.